We all know what it's like to flip through a magazine and wish we could buy everything we see. It turns out there's a new Israeli app that makes that process a whole lot easier. Moti Levy is a founder of Mobili-by, and he's here with more. Thanks for coming in.
Hi, Natasha. Thanks for having me.
So, how does this app work? Tell us about it.
So Mobili-by takes every printed catalog, every fashion magazine, every shopping catalog, converted to be purchasable, meaning every page of those magazines becomes scannable and shoppable with the smartphone. Everything within 2 clicks.
So I see you have this Cosmo magazine here, and
Right.
essentially what you can do is flip through this, and if I see a pair of shoes that I like, I can scan that picture with my phone.
Exactly. So each one of the pages here, starting from the ads to the editorials to the style pages, every one of the pages, scannable and shoppable. So even if you see an ad, you say, this is the eyeliner I want, or this is the shampoo I want, or this is the dress I want. Each one of those are scannable, and you can buy it. Smartphone. The idea is to make it much more easier for the consumers, for the shoppers, that flipping, like you mentioned, like flipping through the pages and see something they like. The ability to convert it from a print magazine to a whole new storefront, something that Mobili-by is doing.
How did you come up with this idea?
When you look today at the retail landscape, you see 2 different channels. You have the bricks and mortar, and you have the online e-commerce and mobile commerce. But us as shopper, we are surrounded by shopping triggers. We are seeing ads in left and right, TV, printed magazines, billboards. And we thought each one of those assets today are passive, right? You see something, you get it, and somewhere down the road you maybe buy it. But actually each one of those can be an engagement point, a digital pop-up shop. And we thought with the challenges that the manufacturers and the brands and retailers today are facing in the US and across the world, why not to leverage those visual points and convert them to be as stores? And that's what led us to
Absolutely.
Make Mobili-by.
So what has the feedback been so far to this app?
Very well, very good. We've actually done a couple of campaigns, couple of focus groups and pilots with Chelsea Football Club, with the Brooklyn Nets, with L'Oreal, with Unilever and Kraft, and so on and so forth. And today we're launching the app with the Cosmo, with June Cosmo, June
Everybody
edition of
knows
Cosmo.
Yeah.
And the feedback is, to say the least, is overwhelming positive.
So where is this available right now? Can you download it on your phone yet? And which countries?
Yeah, so the app is available both on iOS and in Android. Google devices, Android devices, and Apple devices across the world. Right now we're shipping only within the US, and we're working primarily with Cosmo. Very quickly we're going to scale it to all the other fashion magazines, Esquire, 17, GQ, and so on and so forth. And the idea is to take all these print editions, which millions of people are reading in the US and obviously around the world, and give them the tool of shopping directly from that.
So it's really interesting to be able to have the ability to actually engage with the magazine that you're reading, and instead of forgetting about those shoes that you saw, you can actually get them in the moment. Now, what is your future vision for this app? Is this going to transform the entire shopping experience for most people?
Yeah, so the vision of Mobili-by is to take everything which is offline, convert it to be an online. And again, you can think about the various assets outside, starting with print, going to digital screens, all the ads that you see on TV, and you say, I want that, right? So how we can connect this 1 or 2-dimensional assets to be a virtual pop-up shop. This is something that Mobili-by is going to pursue and going to convert, up to object recognition. If I like, a cup that I see, if I like a jacket on the street that I'm seeing, all this world of object recognition, offline assets will be converted to an online purchase.
Well, that sounds amazing, and I'm looking forward to seeing this app in action. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.